Do you want to hear how the famous Fortnite YouTuber Fresh became a gaming legend and the real reason why he gave it all up? So let's start all the way from the beginning. On March the 5th, 2002, Fresh was born in a poor town in Australia called Mount Druitt. When he was 5 years old, Fresh's brothers would let him play video games such as Team Fortress 2. And as soon as Fresh started playing video games, he wanted to become the best at whatever he played. Fresh would grind games like Minecraft, CSGO, and TF2 whenever he had a chance in order to be the best. Even though Fresh wanted to become the best, he had many issues in his path. First off, Fresh's parents were divorced, so he chose to live with his mom as he would get abused by his stepbrother when he lived with his dad. Because of this, Fresh grew up poor, so he had to play games on a terrible laptop and bad internet, which made it hard for him to compete at the highest level. But Fresh would still try as hard as he possibly could in any game he played. He would even go to LAN tournaments in CSGO in order to try and make some money. Finally, in 2018, at the age of 15, Fresh would get his big break, as the game Fortnite started to go viral. And since he kept improving at the game, he quickly became one of the best players in his region. And he would start to gain some popularity as he was on top of Australia's Fortnite leaderboard. Because of this, people wanted to see how he played Fortnite. However, it was hard for Fresh to live stream since his internet was terrible. But he was able to find a way by streaming in lower resolution. And in the middle of 2018, Fresh met someone that would later change his life. So one day, Fresh was playing duos, and he killed Lachlan and his little brother Chansis. And then Fresh would go on to Chansis' Twitch page and start chatting with him. Overnight, Fresh would start playing with Chansis, which allowed him to meet some of the biggest content creators in the Fortnite scene, such as Lachlan and Muselk, where they would even put Fresh in their videos. Also, Fresh would join an org called Renegades in August of 2018. And at the end of 2018, Fresh would start to get a lot of growth on his Twitch channel, but he still had to stream in lower resolution and it would always crash. Eventually, at the start of 2019, Fresh would move to a new place where he could stream in 1080p and not crash all the time. And he would start putting in crazy hours on Twitch, streaming 8 hours a day while trying to become the best Fortnite player in Australia and create content on YouTube. Through 2019, Fresh would go crazy and competitive, and he would win many tournaments, but he started to focus more on content, probably because Australia didn't have a big competitive scene. As the year of 2019 came to an end, Fresh would only get bigger in 2020, as he would join famous organizations such as Luminosity, the Click House, and many more. Also, his YouTube channel and other socials would absolutely explode this year, as he would gain over 50 million YouTube views a month, and over 10,000 average Twitch viewers. Keeping all of this in mind, I believe that Fresh was able to make millions of dollars on his Twitch, YouTube, and Fortnite earnings in the years 2019 and 2020. Now, you might be saying, Fresh had a pretty crazy life for such a young guy. But let's now look at why Fresh gave it all up. At the beginning of 2021, Fresh started to get interested in cryptocurrency, as he tweeted, "I am addicted to crypto." And the next month he would then tweet, "I've been addicted to crypto for half a year." So let's talk about Fresh's craziest crypto investments and how this Fortnite millionaire made even more millions because of crypto. In February 2021, Fresh stated that he held ETH, Ocean, DOT, Link, and many more. However, he never disclosed his actual holdings, so I will only discuss the NFTs that he publicly owns. Later, in July of 2021, Fresh would make 2 public accounts on OpenSea that are available for anyone to see. These accounts are named Harley Fresh and Fresh Treasury. And in July 2021, Fresh would publicly announce that he purchased his first BAYC. Many people in the crypto industry would go on to support Fresh and his choice to purchase a BAYC NFT, But some of Fresh's old Fortnite audience would also start to dislike this new Fresh that was into crypto. Even though he was getting a little bit of hate, Fresh did not seem to care and ignored the hate as he bought 4 more apes in October 2021. And at the time of this recording, Fresh currently owns 9 bored apes. And during this whole time, Fresh would continue to upload Fortnite videos, but in the background, he would still be focused on the crypto industry. So, you're probably wondering, how much are all of these apes currently worth? Well, at the time of recording, the current BAYC floor is at 70.69 ETH. And if we multiply it by 9, then the current value of Fresh's apes is at 636.21 ETH, which is over $1 million. But that's not even the craziest part. Fresh bought some of these apes for extremely cheap. Fresh bought 4 of these apes for under 5 ETH, which is over a 65 ETH profit per ape, or over a $400,000 profit. However, Fresh has also spent over 220 ETH for 3 other apes, which means that he is currently losing over 40 ETH or $66,000 on these 3 apes. Lastly, we cannot talk about how much Fresh spent on the last 2 apes, as the amount he spent is unknown. Fresh would also go and buy some Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFTs at the start of August 2021. At the time of the recording, he currently owns 28 Mutant Ape NFTs. So if we take the current floor price of 15.23 ETH multiplied by his 28 apes, the current value of his Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFTs is over $700,000. Anyways, let's look at one last NFT that is not related to the Bored Ape Yacht Club. If you have not guessed it, I'm talking about the Pudgy Penguins. Since recording this video, Fresh has been a holder since August 2021, and he currently holds 34 penguins. It looks like Fresh is a big supporter of the project, as he's been seen on Twitter supporting it. At the current floor price of 6 ETH, we can assume that Fresh's penguins are worth 204 ETH, or over $330,000. As 2021 came to an end, Fresh would still upload Fortnite videos, gaining around 2 million views per video. And then, randomly, on May the 6th, 2022, Fresh would stop uploading Fortnite videos. But he did not tell his audience why he stopped making videos. Even though Fresh disappeared out of nowhere, his fans were really understanding. During this time, no one knew why Fresh disappeared. Some thought it was because he burned out, others thought it was because of crypto, but it was all speculation. Fresh would eventually come back in January 2023, in which he would say that he left for health reasons. So now, looking at the current day of 2023, Fresh is not that active on his social media, but he still posts Fortnite content online from time to time. It is probably because he's enjoying life and doing other projects like creating a new game and being a DJ. But you're probably asking, what happened to all those NFTs that I mentioned earlier? Well, Fresh owns hundreds of NFTs, and it would take way too long to cover each and every one of them. But I am going to tell you exactly how much both of his wallets are worth. So if we use DappRadar to calculate Fresh's NFT portfolio, we can see that it is worth over $3.5 million. One thing I want to note about Fresh is that he is not like most of these guys in crypto, who are degens and in it for the money. He rarely sells his NFTs, as he believes in the teams behind each and every project that he owns. At the time of the recording, I believe that Fresh's net worth is at least $10 million. And let me know where you think Fresh will be in the next few years. Do you think he will still upload videos on his YouTube channel, or will he fully switch to crypto? So thank you all for watching, and don't forget to watch my other videos of Fortnite pros who went to crypto and made millions.